I started asking God every morning, Lord, get in my head and my heart before I do. And I began to watch my days change in ways that I did not expect. Not because life suddenly became perfect, not because I was no longer walking into the day alone or unguarded. I was inviting God into my thoughts, my emotions, my reactions, before stress, fear, or distractions could take the lead. That simple prayer became a covering. It asked God to filter my thoughts before negativity could settle in, to calm my heart before anxiety had a chance to rise, to shape my attitude before impatience, comparison, or frustration tried to take over. It shifted the atmosphere of my mornings, and slowly the tone of my entire day followed. When God gets in your head first, your thinking changes. You respond instead of react. You pause instead of panic. You discern instead of assume. Situations that once would have overwhelmed you start to feel manageable, not because they are smaller, but because God is bigger in your perspective. When God gets in your heart first, your emotions come under His care. You become less easily offended, less controlled by fear, and less driven by insecurity. You begin to move with peace instead of pressure, love instead of irritation, grace instead of judgment. And that changes how you interact with everyone around you. That prayer does not stop challenges from coming, but it prepares you to face them differently. It reminds you that God is already present before the first text, the first meeting, or the first decision of the day, or any unexpected moment. You're not starting the day defenseless. You're starting it covered. Some days the change is subtle. Other days it's undeniable. You notice more patience, more clarity, more peace. You find yourself responding with wisdom you know didn't come from you. And you realize it's because God was invited in first. Asking God to get in your head and heart isn't about control. It's about surrender. It's saying, God, lead me today, shape me today, protect me today. And God honors that kind of prayer. When you give God access at the start, He influences everything that follows. And when He goes before you, your days don't just happen. You walk through them with purpose, peace, and direction.